These digital hearing aids are almost invisible. Let's check them out. Dave Taylor here, and I want to talk about hearing loss. Did you know over 15% of adults over 20 years old have some level of hearing loss? By the time you're 55, 10% of people have measurable hearing loss. And if you're 75 or older, 50% of you have some hearing loss. Historically, the solution has been really expensive hearing aids, but as of October 2022, the Federal Drug Administration actually gave over-the-counter approval for other companies to sell hearing enhancement hearing aids and for us to be able to just buy them directly. What a huge boon. What a dramatic lowering in the price of giving you back that bit of extra hearing, that bit of extra audio clarity so you can actually get through your day and actually understand people and know what's going on. Now, what I'm looking at today is these are the Vivtone SuperMini-b CIC hearing aids. Let me pull one out here so you can see. They are tiny. They slip completely in your ear. There's nothing behind your ear. You don't have to fuss with an app on your phone or anything like that. And I said CIC. What that means is that they're completely in your ear canal. So there's nothing else. So they're really amazingly invisible. And no doctor visit required. You can get these. They come, I'll show you in a second, with a bunch of different ear tips and such. So you get to the right size for your ear canal. You put them in, and then they have 5 levels of volume that you can actually adjust with a tiny button on the end of this unit. In fact, let's have a close-up so you can see on the very end, there is that button that lets you adjust volume. And it also, because it is actually a digital hearing aid, it lets you adjust to standard or noise reduction mode. It's a 16-channel digital signal processor. So there's a lot of smarts in this little tiny device. And if you're in a noisy environment like on an airplane or on a bus, then you can actually just reach in and just tap. It takes a little bit of practice to get to be able to push that button correctly, but you can literally just lower all the background noise. What a joy, honestly. So no doctor visit required, like I said, and in the box that comes with it, let's actually open it up and have a look. They include quite a lot. You really are not going to need to get anything else once you acquire this. So let's see what else we have in here. So we have 4 different sizes of ear tips. We have an earwax cleaning device. We have another cleaning device. And we have a charging cable because just like Apple AirPods and similar, it looks like it's just earbuds. And these, with the charging case, will give you 80 hours of listening. That's pretty impressive. And when it needs a charge, you just plug in that USB-C cable, USB-A on the other end, just plug it in, and you could even just hook this up to your computer if you need to charge it or something. And once it's fully charged, the light on the front changes, and you're good to go for another 80 hours. So very impressive. Now, as you saw in that close-up, there are those 3 little dots for charging, and all you have to do is, it's super easy. You just put them in so that those 3 dots are lined up with the 3 dots in the case, and I just did it so I can take it out and show you again. So you just put it in, and there's a magnet there, so it just falls and gets into exactly the right position, and now the lights are showing you that they're charging. And then when you want to wear one, what they recommend is hold it by the little tiny wire. They call it a shank. Make sure that's at the top, and then just slide it gently in your ear and adjust it as needed. And I'm good to go. So now the experience of me having this in is that all of the frequencies at normal talking volume and like human voice, those are amplified. So I can even hear myself talking a little better. if I was in a noisy environment or even just sitting talking to a friend, I would hear them better. So it's really a pretty remarkable sort of change if you're used to just coping and just, sort of pretending you don't have hearing loss, but constantly saying, "Excuse me, can you speak up a little bit?" And when you're ready to take them out, you just grab that little tiny handle and take it out, and then handle down, you put it back in the case and it charges and you're ready for the next time you need them. Obviously, you're going to wear both most likely, but that's really it. It's really easy to work with, and my experience with them is that they're really actually pretty nice. I actually probably have some level of measurable hearing loss. I tend to ignore it, and in really loud environments, sometimes I just can't really hear the person talking to me, and as many people know, you just sort of gloss over it and you're like, I got most of the words, I can probably figure out what you're talking about. Or occasionally you'll be like, "Excuse me," or "Can you speak a little louder, please?" But honestly, solving the problem yourself is a little bit more elegant, and that's exactly what these let you do. So really, lots to like here if you're suffering from hearing loss and you're just ignoring the situation because you figure, you can't hear as well as you used to, but that's just life, that's just getting old. There are solutions, and there are over-the-counter solutions that you can just order directly from these companies, and they have guarantees, so you can try it for a couple of weeks, and if it's not working for you, then that's cool. Send it back, get a refund, but absolutely worth trying it. And if you're having any hearing issues, then it is really a remarkable change. So definitely worth checking out. Now, we do need to talk price because they are a little spendy. But before we get there, I'm going to ask you to subscribe to my channel. Click or tap on that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon for notifications. Give me a thumbs up if you found this of value. And of course, I certainly hope you did. And let's see. So this is the Vivtone SuperMini-b CIC hearing aids, and they are $749, currently discounted on their website way down to $249 at vivtone.com. So for $250, honestly, that's not a lot of money to spend to suddenly bring all of the world back, and so you can actually hear everything and everybody. And that's exactly what these offer, and they do it in an elegant manner. So that's all I got. I'll hope to catch you in my next video.